They say there are 17 different dimensions of reality.
100 meters beneath the border between France and Switzerland, there is a machine, a ring, 27 kilometers around, where particles are pushed to nearly the speed of light and made to collide. Officially, it exists to answer the deepest questions in physics. But in the summer of 2024, a very different story went viral.
There are beings from portals coming in and out, physicists from the CERN.
A Swiss researcher claimed that physicists working there had told her, privately, over dinner, about a portal at the bottom of CERN, about things moving through it, about 17 dimensions of reality, millions of views, no proof. And a strange twist, the most disturbing quote in this whole story doesn't come from her at all. It comes from CERN's own director of research. Stay with us. We'll show you the claims and the documents. Hit that like button and subscribe, and it means you will not miss what comes next. Okay, back to it. What she actually claims.
I met them at a dinner, and there were two of them, and both said that, yes, they have, second-hand proof that apparently in the bottom of the CERN, this portal, this door where they are dealing with all the subatomic dimensions. They say there are 17 different dimensions of reality.
She says they spoke of 17 different dimensions of reality, maybe more. That intelligence agencies are involved. That there is, in her words, a fight over time itself. Attempts to change it.
They're trying to change time.
The clips explode. Posts collecting her statements rack up millions of views. In November 2024, she repeats the story on the Inverted World Live podcast. In July 2025, a full hour-long interview appears on the UAP Files podcast, episode S3E35.
Top scientists at the Large Hadron Collider, LHC, says that the Titanic machine may possibly create or discover, on 8th of April for the eclipse, previously unimagined scientific phenomenon or unknown unknowns. For instance, an extra dimension. So that would be 18 then. And they quote Sergio Bertolucci, the head of research, who says, out of this door might come something, or we might send something through it.
That is the claim. Who is the source? That is the research director of CERN, quoted by the tech news site The Register. In an article CERN itself archived in its own document server. Bertolucci later followed up with the journalists to clarify what he meant. If the collider ever opened such a door to an extra dimension, it would stay open for about 10 to the minus 26 seconds, an unimaginably small instant. But during that instant, physicists could effectively peer through it, get something out, or send something in. At the same briefing, LHC physicist Mike Lamont confirmed the goal openly. They were hoping to see supersymmetry and extra dimensions. Asked about Bertolucci's door, he pointed journalists to warped passages. And 15 years later, this exact quote is what Dr. Stuckelberger cites in her interviews as supporting evidence. And it's far from the only piece of documented CERN material that sounds like science fiction. So now it's your turn. What do you think is happening 100 meters under Geneva? Groundbreaking science? Something more or both? Tell us in the comments. Subscribe if you want more stories where we separate the claims from the records. And as always, we report. You decide.